Hola everyone! As promised, today I want to share with you my plan B for this crazy crypto market, and I hope this video helps you turn your small stacks into larger stacks in unthought of ways and helps you earn the most that we all can. Of course, let's just quickly throw in the disclaimer out there. I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply a girl who is sharing her journey of how she's turning her small stacks into larger stacks. Now, any platform or platforms that I talk about could be here today and gone tomorrow. It doesn't mean that we can't make money. We have a pretty good track record here, but it's important to always think that there's a chance that they will exit scam us. Of course, we have more belief in some than others, but with our due diligence before we throw any money into these platforms, we most likely will have better success. Also, know that if I talk about a platform in a video and you don't see a referral link below the video in the description box, it's because I don't feel safe sharing that link anymore. If my gut tells me something is up, then I will remove the referral link, and I need to be able to sleep at night. So that's why I do it. Now, it doesn't mean that this platform has exited or will exit. It's just my gut telling me to take it down. Sometimes I just, it's a riskier thing, like a risky hype. I've been going into a lot of hypes lately, and that's unusual for Miss B. So, even look at WILDEST. WILDEST is a perfect example. I had my link up for 3 days and took it down. I couldn't handle having it up anymore, and I never put it back up. Yet today, it's still paying, and it's been weeks now. So they're still paying out, and the payout is instant, so all is good. It's important to listen to your own gut. I always try to stress this to you guys. Everyone's situation is different, so we all need to listen to our own gut. I also want to mention that if you see my referral link in the video itself, because I'm sharing the back office of the platform I'm discussing, please don't use that link. I've had some of you do that in the past, and it really makes me lose sleep at night because, we're all adults here, and I get it that if you truly want to jump into that and you've done your own due diligence and you say, I still want to take the risk, then I can't stop you. But always check for the referral link below in the description box of all my videos before you do something like that. If you don't see the referral link below the video, then you have to ask yourself why, and it's usually because Miss B feels like there's something up. Now, of course, that might just be my gut telling me for my own self, but you have to remember too that a lot of subscribers reach out to me via email to let me know that they might be having problems. So I take that all into consideration as well. But I just want to make that clear to you guys that if you see a referral link in the contents of a video, please don't use that. Always look below in the description box of the video if the referral link is there. My intention here on this channel has always been to share my crypto story with all of you, but at the same time, try to keep you as safe as possible. Okay, let's get on to today's video before I ramble too much about that. Today I want to chat about Cashfx and remind us all what we got ourselves into, what Cashfx has done, and most importantly, why I believe we all need to get our earnings off the platform today or as soon as possible. The market over the past week has not only been really volatile, but as I'm sure all of you know, has been plummeting from like around 8,000, and we got down to at one point about 46, even $4,400 for Bitcoin. We always knew this space was risky, but we have to remember every market is getting hit, not only crypto, but precious metals, the Dow, and many more. It can honestly send the masses into great panic and fear, but I always try to remind myself what goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up. At the time of recording this video, as you can see, BTC is valued around $5,400. But back in July of 2019, when I got into the program of Cashfx around the 15th, it was about $10,000 US. And if you recall, I got into Cashfx, like I said, in July of 2019. It was pre-launch time, and Cashfx at that time made many promises at the very beginning that we were very skeptical about. I believe with everything crashing out there, there will be many more people flocking to Cashfx, or at least considering it, because they appear to be surviving these volatile markets. Why are they surviving, you ask? Why are they surviving when others are halting operations or even shutting down? Well, it's because they do things a little different in a few key areas. But hang in here, because I still believe you should get your money off this platform as soon as you can. Of course, this is just my opinion and not financial advice. As we know, Cashfx Group takes in Bitcoin, and I've been told that they exchange that Bitcoin into fiat, which has basically sheltered the reserves from crashing during this market crash. If you look at US Tether over the past weeks, 2 weeks let's say, it's been holding strong, and in fact some days it's even gone up over $1. The second reason Cashfx appears to be surviving compared to others, and what I believe sets Cashfx apart from the rest, is their proprietary AI technology combined with the professional Forex trading team and the combined technicians. They have both sides of the coin, let's call it, which many platforms that we're in don't. I don't need to mention any names here, but in my opinion, it's what sets Cashfx apart from most. Now, of course, there are never any guarantees. I haven't toured their back offices, but I always go with my gut. Another reason that I believe more people will flock to Cashfx during these times of uncertainty will be because Cashfx has they've delivered on all of their promises, but they never promised BTC would stay strong or that this crypto market wouldn't plummet. Did we ever consider that this might happen? Especially this much? Did they? I don't think anyone did, but they are still offering strong returns this week, even with all this volatility. Now, of course, it could just be from a reserve fund that they have stashed away, but in the past when they couldn't trade to their standards, for instance, over Christmas holidays, they were very transparent about that and told all the members clearly why we weren't getting the returns that we had expected. So let's take a few minutes and show you how well Cashfx has done for its members this past week, even during these volatile times. If you log into your back office in Cashfx, there are a few places you'll want to check out. First, let's go under resources, and then the third one down is Web TV. Here you can follow all the live Forex trades that Cashfx is currently in. Now, to be brutally honest, I don't really know how to read into these charts, but from my modest experience trading on BitMEX or Bit7, a course trained under the infamous Oracle, it looks very similar. You know, the only difference is we see these words on here of buy and sell, and you know, I don't know if they're in an active trade here, but I suspect they're only showing, based on past videos from team videos, it appears that they only show these when they're actually in a live trade. And then of course, if you just scroll up a bit, you can see that there's different Forex currencies that they're trading between. So this is obviously the euro and probably the Australian dollar. Again, I don't know Forex at all. Euro and US dollar. So if you just tab between all of these, you'll see which ones are actively trading and which ones aren't. So this looks like there's been a buy and no sell. So I'm assuming that that's an active trade. But to tell whether it's in the positive or not, I haven't looked at these close enough to really know. I need to dig deeper into that. I do. And full disclaimer, in the past, I really didn't care as long as I was getting my up to 15% per week. And like I said, I really don't know if these are live. I need to check more into that. But from everything they've been telling us, they are live. And from everything that Cashfx has promised, and from the very beginning, and produced since then, it's always been above board and has materialized as promised. So why would I doubt them now just because others are failing all around? Not every business model is the same. I have to remember this. Infrastructure is different. People behind the project aren't the same. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, let's call it. Cashfx is showing their live trades, but on top of that, last week's numbers of what we as members in Cashfx earned really speaks volumes to me. So let's also show that in our back office, and we'll go to finance, trading pool, and this will show you last week's numbers. So last week we as members earned just over 8%. That speaks volumes in this market, at least to me. Now, I also mentioned in my last video that if smaller platforms can pull through this market frenzy, they will explode, meaning everyone will want in. But honestly, if Cashfx can keep doing what it's doing, then more and more people will want to jump on board now. If they do, I just want to take a moment to remind everyone what happens then. And then we will get to why I believe you should get your money off this platform now. I know it probably sounds like a mixed message, but please hang in there. So if you recall, Cashfx is set up as an MLM, multi-level marketing. I know you guys don't really care how it's set up. You only care that it pays out. Well, because it's set up as an MLM, there are a few perks to getting in early, or should I say, before a potential rush. Now again, remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is just me speculating and trying to present all angles in my argument. If you got in now and signed up, say, under the $1,000 package or the $2,000 package, if we consistently earned anywhere from, say, 8 to 12%, which we have been doing, then roughly every week you would be able to withdraw from this platform. Now, I know some of you out there are saying, yeah, but wait a minute, you have to pay for a withdrawal fee. And yes, you're right. I have lots of videos on Cashfx that explain the fees and also explain the 7 ways to earn with Cashfx. But today, I want to keep it simple, and I'm not even going to go into the 2x or 4x of your deposit. I'm not going to go into that. What I want to discuss here is when more and more people sign up, you will get bonuses from people who have signed up, not only under you, but after you. It's a forced matrix plan. You see, with Cashfx, you don't need to recruit people if you don't want to. I honestly think you're crazy if you don't, because not only is this a great opportunity to share with others, it's a great way to earn passively. This could be the best plan B anyone could have during times like this. Of course, you have to put work into it, but you're your own boss, and you can do it from home. If you are even a little technically inclined, you can do Facebook posts, interact with different social media accounts that you have, or even have an email set up and sent out to any of your friends list, let's say. There's multiple possibilities. There's even programs out there that can help you market this. Even Cashfx has its own marketing tool. If you really want to make it happen, you can. I truly wonder to myself, in times like this, when people have been asked to self-isolate, how many of those individuals will actually start up a home-based business? There will be either a surge in online businesses or the number of children born next year. You get the idea. Stranger things have happened. I know some of you who started actually very successful businesses at home while you were injured and unable to work. Sometimes all we need is opportunity and the time to get our head around things and actually put some work into it. But my point is, even if you don't want to start recruiting people with the forced matrix, if you register and purchase a contract, you will get spillover and earn additional bonuses from everyone who comes in after you. I should point out though that for any of my beautiful American subscribers, unfortunately at this time, no new US residents are allowed to register for Cashfx until they settle with the regulators and work out all the details, which was supposed to be soon, but I suspect that will be on hold now because the nation has bigger things to worry about. Another point I want to make is, if you recall, Cashfx is trying to do everything above board. So if you're hoping to take your profits off the platform, or actually not off the platform, but just take your profits that you've earned from the platform that are in your online wallet and reinvest it within the confines of the platform, that's not allowed. Due to legal requirements, we are required to request a withdrawal and then make a fresh deposit. So eventually you'll have to get your money off the platform. And we always say money on the platform is only dashboard money. I still feel this way with Cashfx, even though I love Cashfx so much. Just like we never saw the panic coming, well, at least most of us didn't, we never know what circumstances can arise out of the blue to either shut down a platform or make an exit scam on us. And I'm not saying that Cashfx is going to do that. I have a lot of faith in Cashfx. But it's always good to get your profits off an online program and into your own offline wallet. Rather than sitting on that wallet on the platform, I trust it much more in my own wallet. So my whole theory around getting your money off Cashfx isn't about keeping dashboard money on the platform. It's really about the price of Bitcoin. You can see Cashfx pays out in dollar amounts to your online wallet. And when we request a withdrawal, we actually get the dollar value in Bitcoin. And right now, with the price of Bitcoin being so low, you're actually getting more Bitcoin for your buck. So it's a win-win right now. Just make sure you have at least $100 to withdraw, which is the minimum. And for those of you who have been around for a while, following me, you will remember that I purchased a $300 package for my mom. Looking back, I wish I had at least purchased the $1,000 contract for her, only because she would have been able to withdraw more money often while Bitcoin is so low right now. But of course, hindsight's a wonderful thing. So if you are hodling your Bitcoin on Cashfx platform because you've been saying, oh, I don't want to pay the 20% withdrawal fee, well, this might just be the time to do it, because you're going to get more BTC for your buck. And especially when you compare it to a few months ago, you're almost getting double. It's just a thought, of course, for you to consider. It would be a fantastic time to take advantage of the low prices of Bitcoin and let your small stack sit in your offline wallet for the next bull run. That's what I'm doing. I only have a little bit in my wallet right now, and I'm not planning on going into anything new. I'm going to ride this one out over the next few weeks, see what the market does, and hopefully the money that I am able to take off Cashfx each week, that I can just let that sit in my wallet, and hopefully the price of Bitcoin will get a little stronger over the next few weeks or months, and that'll be another opportunity to actually turn those small stacks into more valuable stacks, let's call it that. Honestly, we have so many opportunities in front of us when things look so grim. It's all about seeing opportunity and making the most of what we do have, and not falling into the energy of fear. If you are thinking of getting into Cashfx or just want to check it out a little further, please check out the video that I have linked at the end of this video, which will help you not only register, but learn a little bit more. And you can register without depositing, so there's no obligation there, but it'll open up a few more details for you to learn more about the platform if you just want to see it for yourself. And of course, always reach out to me via email or by commenting in the comment box below, and I will be sure to help any way I can. That's pretty well it for today, everyone. I'm wishing you a blessed day. Stay safe out there, and until next time, hasta luego. Love you guys.